Man,
I'm getting the middle.
that was some haunting. That was a haunting, like. All right, now check out my man. This is the superstar, the DJ, and you know my name, but anyway, get in the ride there. All right, must be the right car.
What's up, Paulie?
Paul Bunyan.
Jorge, I'm getting dead serious here now, all right?
Nice to meet you.
All right?
Cool.
All right, check.
Hope you weren't talking about me.
No, we were, but what we were talking about, just.
12.50.
Yeah, watch the terry cloth, man.
Yeah, just
Three different backgrounds, but together via Manhattan, via the suburbs in Long Island, and via the desolate warehouse districts of Brooklyn. Somehow, we all took this music thing from its inception, and like I was saying before, it's Moonshine over America 2000. Quite funny, you know, Moonshine being like, I mean, to say the premier label of this genre or the rage, it sounds really like, you know, oh, ham it up a little more there. But no, to be honest, we were all there from the beginning. And what I wanted to say to you was like, and Micro, Disco 2000 that was an era that was as big as Peace, as Caffeine, as Storm, but we were all like, you know, basically bouncing off one party to another. You had the Manhattan people, the trendy people going to Limelight. You had the Brooklyn hood rats in Brooklyn. We would all go, and then when we were done with that, we'd drive 50 miles to Caffeine in the middle of suburbia on Long Island.
It was a rainbow, though.
Used to show up with Howard Schaefer.
It was a rainbow.
Yeah.
It came out of that.
And then, you know, even with NASA, too.
Howard Schaefer, Happy Colors. Happy Colors. Was the name.
I really think
Happy
that,
Colors. Happy
He
Colors.
was so happy with that name.
I mean, Mr. Superstar, he got mad at me because a few years ago I was like, there's no such thing as a superstar DJ. Got a little upset. Remember that, right? Because you know what it is? Nah, you know what it is? Every time you go into the airport, right, you go through the x-ray machine, we ain't superstars.
Well, in the future, everyone will be a DJ.
I mean, you see, I don't know, if you're getting gloved, you might feel like a superstar. I feel like I'm violated,
Depends
actually.
on where I'm going. Through Canada, I hate it.
But
in Europe, I love it.
Let me ask you something. In 1992, when we were doing, like, afterwards, you do Limelight, I do Storm, we'd wind up in Caffeine. What the hell was going on, man? Like, you know, like, Micro took Suburbia and locked it down.
Who did?
Micro, 50 miles away from the city. I mean, I did stuff in Brooklyn that was not supposed to, it wasn't supposed to be like that, but it was.
I was doing Acid House Wednesdays, and I thought
I remember.
Keoki.
King of New York. Then I realized there was actually already a king going on Staten Island, Brooklyn.
It's gonna be a Corona commercial.
3,000
man.
kids showing up to Sonic
Yeah,
Grove.
and you know, it's like
directions.
Yeah.
totally like
Handwritten on the phone,
So
you know.
your events were so family like.
I have pictures of you at the last storm wave. That was the one where it snowed. Like we had that nor'easter where it snowed like 18
the one in the
inches.
pond.
The pre-flyer that we did, I wrote warning: tri-state area, storm coming for the entire tri-state area.
Yes.
I got stuck in Toronto. I'm on an Amtrak at 8 in the morning. It took me 16 hours to walk onto that stage at midnight, do one of my show them we can do this, you know, whatever this is type routines, and I have you at the end of the night closing out, you know, and you just totally went like kind of deep, kind of like trippy, and just, you know, just closed it out.
And just went somewhere
Just
else.
like lined up the party where it was like every DJ set flowed one into the other, but it ended up somewhere totally different than where it started. And I don't know how those people got there, but
When you started it, you took them there. And I
no, but the snow that night was 18 inches of snow from Toronto to DC.
I had my Volkswagen Bug.
I still have an image of you driving down, showing up at the layaway at 5 in the morning from that Mars party down in DC.
God, yeah, that got shut down.
Homeboy show. Do you remember the layaway?
I
don't know how you guys remember all
you
this.
mean? Remember, I was always
Mars in DC. That was a fucking long time.
No, but
You
I always
played.
said no. Yeah, you did because I
He
said.
played at the layaway. Oh, you don't remember that little warehouse we used to rent? We used to throw parties there?
I remember
you
the
played
place.
for a John Trepp party, then you
Yeah.
showed up at 6 in the morning and played.
I don't remember. I played there a lot though.
No, you played for us.
No, that was in that you,
Maybe
me,
I
and
was
Doc did
thinking
that
about-
party. You, me, and Doc did a party. It got shut down though. We were in DC for leaving.
No, for
remember.
no, catastrophic.
Oh yeah, no, for George
George.
and Fernando,
Georgie.
right? So I remember I was saying like I wanted me, Keoki, and Doc Martin to play at a party because like
That was
at
when you
that
came to
time,
Layaway.
man,
That I do
you
remember.
know, when Doc was doing Flammable Liquid, man, things were going on, man. I mean, you know, I never went to the Paradise Garage. I was more of a funhouse kid because I wasn't able to get in the Paradise Garage. But when I went to Flammable Liquid in 1991, man, I saw a different side of this whole thing, man, with the
I
music.
saw a different
you
side
know?
of Doc too. Doc Martin's not very nice to me anymore.
people change over years. You know
I
what I
guess
mean?
it's a changing thing, but it's like you always have that love and effort.
You know, try really like hard to keep things like I tell you, half of my closest friends as DJs, I don't want to listen to them DJ. Sandra Collins, I go, me
I
and
like
Sandra.
listening to
Sandra's
Sandra.
my homegirl, but please don't start playing records for me. I won't
I
play
hate that
records,
shit,
and
too.
she probably feels the same way about me. And I don't, you know what? Everybody's got a diverse musical taste.
I know you don't
but-
want to hear me play ever, but I like hearing you play.
No, but you know what?
I like hearing
I
you play.
have
Like I like
even-
hearing
you-
Grandmaster
you've-
Flash. Like I like
you've
hearing
actually-
Africa Bombado.
You ever go to like an ATM for like Chase Bank and you still see manufacturer's Hanover Trust like melted into the screen? You ever see that at an ATM? Well, it does exist. But anyway, you melted the fucking Eden's transmission. I'm so high. Ba 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 ba. It's embedded in my head. Embedded in my head, you know. So like, yo, if
I remember
it's just
putting the record
one-
on the turntable, just as you announced. Keoki's helicopter has landed on the roof.
That one used to play space.
The yellow
Yeah.
fucking helicopter.
The
Yeah,
yellow
and
one,
it,
round and
right,
round.
Supertronics.
Supertronics.
I don't remember the name. Boom.
And back then, I think we all like really. There wasn't a specific genre of music. That's why I really like Caffeine because like Caffeine,
I like how you remember the names of the
we
records.
we
Frank.
really.
It's like-
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. My head is like a library with music
I know.
with records.
I go into your store and I pull out a record. I was like, this thing's cool. I can't wait to have it.
Yeah, I mean
It's $20. Of course, I'm like thinking I'm gonna get it for
Yo,
99
you know,
cents
but the
somewhere else.
thing
But you know
is-
what it's worth.
The thing is, it's like I gotta go to London and go to like digging around and carry these things back, and it's it's not $20 these days for a record if it's something rare.
So
it's
of
not
course
a
I
lot.
give him the $20. But the record is
but
worth it.
actually, I just like I remember all. It's really important. I mean, because one day I hope I don't become like boring with it, but I want to really like document the whole thing. Not like an autobiography on me. Just like when you really look at how all this
You're a
happened.
Libra.
Yeah. Oh, the scales.
Like
Yo,
I
weigh
am.
it up, man. Weigh it up, man.
Like
Weigh
I
it
am.
up.
But there's one thing you'll never be is boring.
I try not to be. I mean, you know what?
You
It's
never-
it's very rough when you're in my situation because like I'm like people put you up on this pedestal and like you're the only person I know that gets more rumors circulating than me. I've been dead 4 times. I've had AIDS twice. But you know, you got your own little like, you know, half of the stuff though I think it's probably like semi-true.
I gotta pay some
but
people lots of money to get that shit going. It doesn't just happen. You gotta have people on it all the time.
yeah, no, it's rough, man. It's the rave scene, man. You know, it's like
Just pay them
yo,
well, and you know,
You gotta watch out
keep
with
them
DNA
young, and they come up with
samples,
really
man.
good stories.
But
So what about today? What about now?
he's got his pants on real high, man. There's no problems at the given moment.
You've got it all on camera. You know, we can't really fake it.
Cigarette lighter match.
He asked me in the hotel. He's like, "Are you embarrassed walking next to me?" I'm like,
I just noticed that.
"This is Las Vegas. You think anybody really gives a fuck what you look like, man?"
Golfing.
Play golf?
No, but these things are very kind of golfy.
You're not going nuts, right? For what happened?
What?
No, I heard you talking about golfing and
Oh,
nuts.
no, he said my lighter matches my pants. I said, I know, thank you for noticing.
Right.
It's
And
got
my-
a golfer on it, and these pants look
Check
like
that
golf.
thing out, man. Look at that thing.
What thing?
You missed it. The fucking bungee thing with a bunch of people in it flipping up and down over there.
Fuck that.
Beer and frothing in Las Vegas. The moonshine over America.
Keoki and Bones in the fucking bungee mobile.
One moment.
It's a great ring.
Hello? Who's this?
It's Stardust. This is where Wayne.
Hi, Josh. I'm in the middle of something. I'll see you soon. I'll be back in a little while.
Yo, what up? Oh yeah, Keoki. Yeah, he's ruining this interview by getting on his fucking cell phone. I'll talk to you later. Peace. Because you know what? I don't want to be in the top 100 DJs. You know why? You know my name. It don't matter where my fucking position is.
And he says there's no superstar DJs.
I'm not